And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Autonauts, getting very close to finally getting this level 4. This has been a journey, to say the least. So many. Where did all these crude... Oh, I think I am. Okay. Yeah, so many steps in all of the things, like toys and food and wool and sheep and all of the things... finally going into getting these guys up and running. Now, it didn't help that I'm using a completely different crop than the berries that we had before. There's all the berry stuff that we had, and we don't need any more. The wood system is going. I've been making bots, and boy, these panels. It's all panels. These things, holy cow. So word of advice, if you're planning on building like a lot of panels, or needing a lot of panels, you're going to need a substantial amount of crafting behind the scenes. Anyway, let's get working on... you know, I can't move the mouse... I can't move the camera up and down. I can only move it around. I thought for sure you could, but man, it's been a while. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, before I start feeding them, I want to make sure all their needs are met. So I need toys to be delivered to them. And we've got a couple more wood chargers here. These can go to wood farm 2. Panel crafter mover. You're just gonna have to be a miscellaneous for now. So this guy here... No, I didn't want to... You're gonna be... toy... Let's call it Santa... Santa 1, because they're going to deliver toys to all of the good little girls and boys. So let's see, we have to record. I want to grab a toy, and I want to deliver. Oh, look at the speed. Look at the speed. Ha ha ha! Holy Lord. Just repeat that forever. And I want to set the area. We don't need it there. We need a little bit of there. We need a little bit out of there. And we need a little bit over here. Okay. So let's stop that. I've got the disc right over here. We're gonna copy and paste. You're gonna be Santa 2. Let's start you and start you. See how fast these guys walk. Oh, see, they move way faster. Way faster. Alright, I've already got 3 bots here for to be feeders. 1, 2, and 3. So let's go to 1. Record. We're gonna empty out you. I want pumpkin stewed. And then we're gonna deliver to said colonist. Oh yeah, look at the size of that little dish. Oh. Woo! Okay. We're gonna repeat that forever. And let's stop you. Copy. And paste. And paste. Now, do we want to gate this at all? Well, are you gonna spit out some Wuv for me here anytime soon? I need to set this. I need to set that to the right ingredients. Wow, that is going up slow. I should have picked like this guy here. Wow, that's taken forever. I've already pasted all these, so yeah, I think what I want to do... Oh, come on, spit this out. Now these level 4s, this is like 1,000 Wuv, correct? It's 1,000? Or is it 10,000? I thought it was 1,000. Yeah, I should have picked one of these that were just about ready to drop one. Look at the size. Yeah, 1,000 Wuv. I want to pick that up and drop it over here. Okay, so that is now the Wuv storage. So I think the feeder we're gonna record, and we're gonna add one of these until this not full. Okay, that will gate the feeding. Let's copy, paste. Now, if this doesn't kickstart a whole heck of a lot of nasty. That is hilarious. How slow those guys are. All right, where are you gonna go for the? Okay, so you're gonna go here. I have no idea if any of these guys use these. We'll see soon, I guess. Okay, so we've got some Wuv. Let's Santa 1 and 2. You can go up to let's see. Folk managers. Okay. Feeders are good. Hut repair we'll have to deal with in a second. Tech pointer. Where is... Aha. Love collector. Stop to me. Love collector 2. Stop to me. The only bad part about this is you have to reprogram these for every level. So we're going to record clear. We're going to pick up Wuv. In this area. Okay. And we're going to drop it off into there. Tail hand's empty. Okay. This is now X1000 Wuv collector. Do we need another one of these guys? Okay. Tail hand's full. Empty. Spitting them out pretty fast now. This guy is still not getting any food. Are my feeders? Oh, I bet you my feeders are not programmed right. Folk feeder. Yes, indeed. Stop, record. Two. Stop, record. Ah! Okay, good. Head house, that's fine. Folk feeder 3. Stop, record. Let's get you guys out here. There you go. Forgot to change that. Hey, somebody is somebody somewhere is using these bowls. I have no idea who's actually using these bowls. I didn't see who came by. Maybe this guy. Maybe this guy comes by and picks up some bowls on his way to gather all the other ones. But I just, the number of bots in this game are, it's just getting absurd. Okay, so the Santa guys, it looks like they're gonna go through pretty much all of their consumables all at the same time, including their house. And that's the other big step on this, is what is it gonna take to repair these houses? I hope it doesn't take anything anything like a new fireplace or something, because that would be, oh, that would be so bad. That would be so painful to have to automate those. It was not fun making all these for all of these things. We're not even halfway through yet. Let's go over here to this lovely workbench. And we have a whole host of things to research. Yeah, I know. There's a hen house. Thank you. Let's go here. Research? No, research. So, yeah, plant breeding. Some of these things are new. There's been a couple game updates since the last time I recorded, including adding carrots and coconuts and whatever that thing is. Crude plant breeding station. I have no idea what that does. That's back in level 2. Boy, you can get that going really fast. New animals, animal breeding. Not sure why they added new animals, but it is what it is. Windmill, not sure what we need that for. Maybe power or something? Maybe there's some crude power system? Clay station? Interesting. Basic smelting. Crude furnace, charcoal, ooh. Crude metal plate, crude metal pole, crude metal. And I'm sure tools. Crude metal tools. You need to get. I'm not sure what the, like, maybe they just last longer. Maybe they're faster. I don't know. Somebody let me know what that's all about. Cooking technology, a whole lot of stuff. This is all level 5 food. I can only imagine how horrifying it would be to get that up and running. Clothing technology. Ooh, yeah, shirt, and jackets, and coats. There's a lot of... Ooh, that is brutal. Farming. Butter. Sheep farming. Shearing shed. Oh, interesting. Better livestock farming. Oh, there's a hay baler now. And a bench saw. I have no idea. Like, is it just faster? Does it give you higher yield? And then power technology is an unknown. So yeah, we could. I mean, plant breeding tech, literally, like, one WUV is all it would take. Plant breeding tech. Okay, one tree seed. Let's get a tree seed. This will be awesome. Take full advantage of our high level Wuv that we've got going on here. And done. Yay. Carrots, carrot seeds, coconut. I don't know why coconuts are in here. I unlocked a new level of research. Yeah, that was that last level, power. Just a big question mark. That does not help me. That is a million. That would be 1,000 of this Wuv that I've got going right now. 1,000 of these. But that's 1,000 of these is better than the million of the first level. That's for sure. Crude plant breeding state. I have no idea what this is all about. But I would love to get into some metalworking. See what that's all about. Ooh, I need metal ore for that? Ooh, that would be a jaunt and a half all the way over here. I have some pickaxes. Trace metal ore. I don't know if there's any better. Trace. Yeah, mining the metal. I had to mine a little bit of metal for one of the crafting stations that I built. And holy moly. You know, that scooter I have, I wish there was another level of that. That would be nice. Like, watch this. Watch these shenanigans here. Watch how long this takes. I'm gonna time it. $20 seconds. Almost 25 seconds. Pretty much almost on the dot. Just for one of those. 25 seconds just for one. Can you imagine? Like, if I wanted to get a wood or a metal system over here, I would want to clear out a huge area for a tree farm. Get the tree farm up and running. Once the tree farm's up and running, then start on metalworking. Because we need a tree farm and stone to start with at the very least. Obviously, it would be temporary, but there's no... What was this? Okay, there's stone way the heck over here. So it might even be better to do it on this side. And just do a giant tree farm down here. You have your stone, all of your stone tools. And then you get into the metal. And once you're into the metal... Okay, he's working on this now. Once you get into the metal, then you have to replace all of your stone, like, tool maker, and then you have to reprogram what you bought. So it's just like, it's brutal. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to stop at level 4. You know, if you don't have a good sense of the game, you know, after almost 40 episodes, not much else I can do. But if you like building systems like this and trying to organize everything so you don't look at a chest and being like, you know, there's something, like earlier I said, something's taking these out. I don't know what it is, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, we've got, I saw smoke over here. Aha. You can see we're going up by 1,000. It's still 300 of these. So, I mean, I get why they did the research the way they did. I just wish they wouldn't have used the exponential research, because you could get the same result by using, instead of 300,000 cost, do 300 cost of the Mark 1s. But again, that's the only thing that you change as you go through the game is the requirements to research. So I know why they chose the things that they chose. I just wish they would have come up with a better name than Wuv. I mean, that's still grates on my nerves for some reason. Yeah, these are not degrading very fast. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Uh-oh, we have a bot that's out over here. Don't want to run out of porridge. Yeah, I have little gaps in my charging. If I were to, you know, start a fresh game, which every part of my body does not want me to do that. Just because the game is a little tedious. So, I mean, if I were to do a game review of the game, and I know nobody asked me for my opinion, but if I were to review the game, I would say the initial process of the game, the programming of the bots, is a phenomenal way of introducing people to the concept of programming. The steps, the repeats, the conditional, you know, the conditions, you know, when this is empty or when this is none. It's a very good way of teaching people how programming works. As a programmer of, you know, 25 years, it's a lot of those skills. So for young people, or, you know, even, you know, high school age and older, it's a really good introduction to programming. The problem I have with the game is that is the only gimmick in the game. Once you know it, once you can use it and understand it, it's tedious from then on out, because you just repeat that process hundreds of times. And there's no new things in the game, no new concepts that you have to learn. A good example would be if you look at Factorio. Factorio is a game you learn how to, you learn the very start how to automate, say, inserters or belts or things of that nature after learning how to smelt things. And, so you go from smelting things and handcrafting to automation. And once you get to automation, then you start getting into research and automating research. And then there's a whole other concept, the fluid mechanics and oil processing. That is a whole different system built on automation, but using pipes, using a whole different subset of skills that you then have to practice and get really good at and understand the limitations of. And even further down the line, there are a few things down the line that you have to get a mastery of. There's the uranium processing and stuff like that, where this Autonauts is great for what it is, and I have some problem over here. I don't even want to know what's going on over here. This is painful. Trying to gather this stuff up as fast as possible, but I'm thinking this. So anyway, the programming setup, the systems involved are nice, but the amount of tedium that goes into it. Like if I wanted to set up another, like when I was talking about setting something up over here, setting up another tree farm, that is a whole mess of programming and all that kind of stuff. And yes, I could have dozens of disks, with programs on there and just change the area that things are working in. But then I would have to have a way to manage the disks. Like solving the problem with pre-programmed disks doesn't solve the problem. It just moves it to something else. So rather than using disks, I would say a system to save programs for a person, not a game. I want to be able to program something in one game, and then when I start a new game, I want to be able to pull that program out and use it for bots for a tree farm. Either that or having basically bot blueprints where I set up a nice efficient tree farm system. I would just want to plop another one over here and somehow build it. You know, not really possible with the game mechanics, but I think the programs, the pre-programmed save, almost like the blueprint book in Factorio. If there was a way where I could take a bot, program it, and get it as efficient as I can, and then save it to some, you know, some hierarchy, save it to some area, like, you know, tree farm, tree chopper, and be able to drag and drop the different things. Like, where is it picking up an axe? Where is it you know, doing this? Where is it doing that? And be able to transfer those programs to bots easily would make a huge difference in the game. The disc system is nice, but I don't need 30 discs sitting around there would be no way to move them. Like, it'd be like, I'm gonna make a new tree farm. It would take 20 minutes just to move the discs over here that I would need. Not even to mention the bots that I would need, and some of the temporary work that I would have to do. So, you know, for what it's worth, the game is very well done, but there's some fundamental things that are going to be needed. Basically, we need some quality of life help. You know, crafting the discs, I don't see that as really anything other than tedious, because it's just, you know, some tree seeds. It's really simple stuff, and I don't want 30 discs around. So, you know, if the developer is out there listening, it would be very nice to be able to save a record of, you know, programs that I use a lot, tree farms, pole and plank makers, and just be able to change the, you know, the machines that something's on. Like, I had to program all 4 of these guys. Every one of these had to be programmed differently, so they pointed at a different machine. Why not make one program, give it to everybody, and then individually say, you know, when I program any given bot, same with these guys. You know, if I check this guy out, you can see, moved him. I want to be able to click this and change what it's going to. That would be nice. That would allow me to copy and paste this program. Like, there should be an icon here, saved a hierarchy, and that should pull up something where I can save this as a, you know, a Mark II or a Mark I bot pole maker. Name it however I want, but save that out and then load it up on a whole different area and point it to a different storage and different machines. There's really no way to do that right now, and I don't know if the developer has any plans for it. And it looks like all we need over here is stone. So I think this guy, we're gonna stop you. Of course. Gonna record, clear, grab, tail hands full. Okay. Tail hands empty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and then have this be able to bomb out. I think he holds 4. Yeah. So we should put them over here. There we go. Let's repair this one on our own. Oh, good. It's just stone. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I was really worried that that would require, like, fireplaces, and so I'm so happy that it doesn't. Why aren't you repairing this one? You're just going to town here. Now he's gonna go back, gather that one. Unfortunately, that's very hard to avoid. You could wrap it with another until hands empty. Wrap the search for one until hands empty, and then have the deposit in until hands empty, and then that would work. Fortunately, it's 5, so no matter which way I swing it, it's gonna be difficult. All right, well, this save game will go up online and be available for patrons to download. And if you want to get in here and play around with a settled and established base with, you know, all sorts of things and stuff going on, feel free. And to everybody, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.